So this is definitely before Boruto the movie timeline wise. What is going on, guys? We are talking Boruto Next Generation's episode 2. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's different. Well, not really, but it's it's fun. And I'm glad we're having fun while watching these first 2 episodes of Boruto. What's interesting to me is now the characters. The characters of course, Inojin, we have Shikadai, we have the kid that's, this new character that's befriended Boruto, can't remember his name, and then we have Iwabi. Iwabi comes into play in this episode. Not gonna lie, I think Iwabi might be Kawaki later on down the series, but who knows, maybe it's his brother or something. I feel like he's connected to Kawaki somehow, but we'll see. You also got to remember Mitsuki isn't in here as well just yet, but what's interesting is that Sarada, like, they have no kind of relationship other than that their parents, Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto and Hinata, you think they would be tight, but they're not that tight. What I really like about Boruto, though, and what the creators are doing and the writers, is that they're making them not like Naruto. They're trying to differ away from Naruto. I feel like Boruto has a better sense of what he's doing. He has a level head other than Naruto. He's defending his friend when his friend was being picked on by Iwabi. So I feel like this Boruto is so level-headed and mature for his age, and not only that, he's a great shinobi at this point. He knows how to do shadow clone jutsus. So what interests me, and he has a Byakugan. I know Hinata's gonna probably show him some moves later on in the series down the line, because that's what I loved about the movie, was that he was able to use the Hyuga style, and I'm pretty sure the Hyuga style is gonna be coming up later on down the line. So he has a lot to learn and a lot to absorb, but can he channel the Nine-Tailed Fox's chakra? I don't think so, because Naruto, of course, it's the Kurama is still with Naruto, but it's kind of weird that Boruto has whiskers, so maybe there's a little bit of chakra within him. Who knows? But that one eye keeps going Byakugan, so we'll see how it goes. I really like Shikadai. I mean, probably because he reminds me a lot of Shikamaru, but they're trying to change this character up a little bit. They're definitely trying to give him different clothes. But then you also have Inojin, I believe his name is. Inojin is an interesting cat. Like, he's more interesting in this episode than he ever was in the movie. He's kind of like, he's like Sai. He says what it's on his mind. He has a quick tongue. He doesn't even trust Boruto right off the bat, but I do like, for some reason, he's a fascinating character to me. I feel like the more we progress, it kind of felt like a rivalry between him and Boruto at first. So it's very interesting where that character is in all this. You have the class rep, who is just a replica of Hinata. I hope that's not the case. You could tell she has a little crush on Boruto already. I don't want to go that route with the Boruto. I actually want to see Sarada and Boruto hook up. How badass would that be? I think everybody wants to see that, but I need more from Sarada. I'm surprised they're not really showcasing Sarada as much as they should, because Sarada is a cool looking character, and is a cool character in my opinion. She has the swag like Sasuke, but she's brash and tells it like it is, like Sakura, and I think she's gonna be a better character than Sakura. I just hope they don't mess it up. Boruto versus Iwabi. I think it was a great matchup. Granted, the animation this episode wasn't too great. It was a little bit Dragon Ball Super. But what was great about this episode was that they gave you a fight. They gave you a reminiscent of the Chunin exam. Boruto held his own. He was defending his friend. So a lot of people are saying bullying. Exactly. And Iwabi learned his lesson, which is great. And I like the relationship that Iwabi and Boruto are already having, the connection they already have at this point after this fight. I like how everybody was there to watch, and so it makes the class a little bit closer. What I love, the potential of Shino. Like, Shino is Hinata's teammate, and Shino is the one that's going to be teaching Boruto, and you could see the joy, because he's like, damn, this is like Hinata's kid and Naruto's kid. I would have never thought, and he's the teacher now. So I want to see Shino really kind of give Boruto along the way some advice, because he was Hinata's teammate. I was watching this episode, I was thinking of Asuma and the third Hokage, you know, and that relationship, and how the coattails, and just like, you know, the third Hokage had time for the village, and Asuma, I think they're going that route with Boruto and Naruto. And of course Naruto and Boruto will have an understanding later on, but this is right now. You know, Naruto is a busy man. He loves his family, he loves his children, he loves his wife, but then, you know, his goal was to be Hokage, and just because you all of a sudden become Hokage and you reach your goal doesn't mean that there's not any responsibilities to that goal that you reach. So I like that aspect to it. So I like the just Boruto trying to make the name for himself, because this is what the series is all about. Boruto trying to make a name for himself. I definitely want to see Boruto grow as a character, and all these other characters grow. I want to see Rock Lee's son. I want to see what's up with him. We haven't had anything with Rock Lee's son, only like little things here and there of him fighting and stuff, and that's it. But overall, I do like the characters at this point. I do like the introduction of the differences a little bit from their famous parents. I do like where this is headed, and it's just the early days, and I'm all on board, man. I'm all on board. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Like the video if you like, and comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm Dad, making Dad, son. I'll see you guys later.